why he's spreading that religion. It doesn't have just war in it. It's just I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what he's doing. Isn't Songhai really bad as a Civ? No, Songhai's quite decent as a Civ. They have cheaper knights. Cheaper knights are good. They have free temples. Free temples are good. Uh, and their pillaging ability or their amphibious attack and city capture abilities are both pretty like meaningless, but they're not bad. They're really not bad. Wasted spy defense. You predict people will spy my second city? You are almost certainly wrong. There is sometimes reasons to spy your second city. The reasons to spy some of the second city is often because they're way ahead of you in science and that second city has an observatory, or because you suspect they built their national college in the observatory. The spy steal rate is based on the science a city's making. And because of the palace plus national college, the capital always makes more science, or whichever city you built the national college in almost always makes more science than another city, than a different city. So the likelihood of them stealing, spying my secondary city, you're talking the mountain one, still very minuscule, very very minuscule. You don't get as much information from spying a secondary city, and it would need to be making more science. If we go look at the science, I guarantee my capital's making more. So I don't think so. I don't think that's very accurate that they'll be spying that. Now you could argue that counter-spying is a waste of time. It is, but I'd rather have a percentage chance to stop them from spying than actually give them a 100% chance to just steal text over and over and over again. I could look at, that's not a bad idea, I could have a quick look at Aztec cap silvers, but I'd have to remember to do it. So, oh, you mean because of the name? That's my third city. The city called Rome is actually my third city. So they might spy that, but that's really a waste of their time. As soon as they look at the spy, they're going to realize that's in the wrong position. You thought the spy steal rate was based on if still filthy, then no steal? No, you have it backwards. For the opponents, it's if filthy, 100% steal. And then it's if filthy spy, then no spy. I need food soon. Spy stealing says counter spying such a huge RNG element. Yeah, Isham, it's definitely some RNG in it, and it's some of my least favorite RNG because it's some of the RNG that's the hardest to influence, right? The only way you can really impact the spy stealing percentages is by order. I mean, even leveling spies, the percentage it goes up is pretty weakest. I think it starts at 30. I think it starts at 30% or 32%. I've forgotten now. It goes up to like 40. And that's level 0 to level 1 to level 3, right? So a max level spy still only has a 40% chance to kill someone who's stealing from you. However, if you get order, it actually does double it and makes that 80% chance to kill. But constabularies don't affect the spy stealing percentage. They only affect the spy stealing rate, and they only affect the spy stealing rate of a spy that's freshly inserted into your capital or just stole a tech. So the problem is, if someone enters Renaissance, people spy your capital. You can't, even if you built a constabulary, the same turn, like if you started building a constabulary, you were the first person to enter Renaissance, you entered through banking, that's where constabulary tech is, and then you built a constabulary, odds are the spies have already reached your capital by the time the constabulary gets in there. So you can't stop that first round of spies particularly. Maybe counter-spy should increase the number of turns for a steal. That's what constabularies do. I don't think so. I don't think that's what spies need to do. Because again, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. That's an interesting question. Do I think it needs to be changed? I think there's more pressing matters to be changed, but it is a very RNG element of the game. And RNG is pretty unpleasant to plan around. Alright, who are we joining on? You Buddha, right? Yeah. I really want Sistine. By the way, who entered Renaissance first? I should have looked at that. RNG's everywhere. I think good game design minimizes RNG that has huge impacts on the game. You know, if you have RNG like unit damage RNG, I don't care about. I guess I'm kind of indifferent to that. I hate it when a tooltip tells me something's going to die and it doesn't. But that averages out, right? You have so many unit attacks that's going to average out very quickly. Spy steals, you probably only have a couple spy steals in a game. If you're very lucky, you might get 3 spy steals in a game, unless you're autocracy. In which case, that's the difference between 3 techs, one way or the other. People spend ages instead fighting for a 3 tech lead, and that can literally make or break the difference. And that's pretty annoying, because then an 8-hour game can be, if not wholly, I mean, a very close game actually could be wholly decided on whether or not the spy steal thing happens, which is pretty dumb. Wait, how did we get a profit? Oh, fuck. I'm not buying mosques. Didn't really want to profit. I could plant it. It's not terrible. What would I enhance to? What's left? I could get production in the capital, but the problem is any of the percentage-based ones are going to be knocked out of my capital pretty quickly. I mean, production is actually there, but the thing is, I only have 10 followers in my capital, and I am out-pressuring him in my own capital, but not by a lot. I could get 15% production in the capital if I enhance, or I could plant for a profit for just 6 extra faith per turn. I kind of actually want the faith per turn with Jesuit and whatever it is, Jesuit in the game, plus potentially enhancing my religion here in a minute. So do I need to plant in capital? Let's do it. It's fine. Yeah. I already cleared that marsh. Marsh isn't there anymore. Circus is good. I did want that mosque, not another guy right now. What about World Wonder Faith? The problem is that I only have 2 World Wonders. I guess I have 3. So it'd only be 6. I mean, actually, fuck that. That actually would have been better Zent, because it depends if we finish Piety, right? If we finish Piety, we're going to want that planted because it will give us the culture and the gold. If we don't finish Piety, right now it's equal to planting, and if we get any more wonders, which we'll probably get at least 1 more wonder in this game, if not 2 more wonders, it would be better faith per turn. And Zent makes a good point that I didn't think about, because he unfortunately streams delayed, and that would have been nice to hear that right beforehand, but oh well. Alright, I want the city to grow. When we finish the engineer, we'll work the other artist slot. Go Leaning Tower. Yep, that's this turn, isn't it? Okay. Why not auto buy? I could have done it for the mosque. I tend to like to decide where they're going to go rather than let the AI pick them. I don't know how it picks where it goes yet, so. Did hotchilli and I enter the same? Yeah, we entered the same turn. I can same turn him on Leaning Tower because I'm second player in this game, and he's not. So we think about this, guys. Because we could have taken this tech 4 turns ago. If we had finished this tech, it would have been cheaper for him. He might have got into the tech last turn, and then he would have beat us to Leaning Tower with an engineer by doing it 1 turn ahead of us. How frustrated would we have been with that? Pretty sure it buys them in the order you plant your cities. That's interesting. What about for captured cities? Those are last then? Do I want to try to get Hermitage in this game? I am Rome. It's not a bad way to do things. I could just start on... Let's get Colosseum in here first. Circus Colosseum, even better. Are we working this tile yet? We are not. Go there. First turn, same turn mechanic screwing us right now, or screwing the opponent. which is nice because generally it screws us. Right. Now I need these other cities to start flipping. They auto flip. They're getting heavily pressured. Mosque in the capital, then pagodas everywhere. Okay. If we do that right, actually, if we go now straight for scientific theory through acoustics. $317 gold from planting the prophet and using the engineer from mausoleum. It's nice. All right, growth. Oops. He's gonna complain about same turning this turn. Nice. Okay, an engineer. And then let's go with our mosque. Go Sistine. Sistine's really good in white empires because it's a percentage modifier to all your cities, and if all your cities are making decent culture, which my cities will be between mosque plus monument plus pagoda, then it becomes really powerful. All right. Make a proposal. I would like, I think cultural heritage sites actually. Might get rationalism if we do that. City's grown. I do want tiles. It got really laggy after that reload. Things suck right now. Man, I can't do anything. This is like fucking totally locked right now. It's so frustrating. Alright, let's go ahead and unwork this now. Got the engineer. Yeah, maybe that, maybe not. It depends if I finish piety. It's pretty likely that I will at this point, but we'll see. Planting the prophet for the gold can be really valuable. But honestly, I just didn't even think about it. I was thinking the one that was stuck in my mind was follower production. And follower production would have been pretty bad if I didn't have actually 15 pop in the capital. You know how religion things are. A lot of them just slip your mind when you're not directly thinking about it. If you'd said that earlier, I might have just gone for what you said, honestly. If you'd said it like 2 seconds earlier and I'd seen it. Alright. Growing. Shit, why don't I have a worker coming there? Because I forgot which one it was going to be. We need to go there. You're not perfect either? Oh, man. I don't like to tell the viewers, though. Okay. Alright, let's see how much this ups our culture by. City's barely big enough to engineer that. You see the hammer overflow? It's like 2 population hammer flow overflow. Alright, do we have... Alright, Sistine. 74 to 88. Not that great. Not as good as I thought it was going to be. Kind of wouldn't mind encouraging merchants. Do I want to plant them though? Yeah, I guess the city has nothing really to work down here. Alright, Coliseum. Amphitheater. Buddha just gave up his capital to Russia. That's unfortunate because this is Russia. Russia's already got a pretty good spot. He's just taken over 4 more. I don't know that I can host. 24 to 88 is a 20% increase. Isn't it a 25% increase, Zempt? Sure is 25% increase. Where's my last 5%, Zempt? Feeling screwed. It's being rounded down. Well, maybe what I expected, Zemp, when I built a wonder that gives me 25% increase is to get a 25% increase. Maybe that's what I was expecting, Zempt. Just guessing. Another host. Okay. All right. Okay. Uh-oh. Might be rip our Rome game. Oh my god, no one else can host. He just killed the only host. Oh no, our Rome game. We like Rome game with early war with legions. And good culture. We're actually getting wonders as liberty, which... Alright, we'll try hosting, but it's pretty hit or miss for our host. We don't survive resyncs at all. Should have saved Siam. I have to attack through a one-tile choke point into a player who's prepared for war with crossbows when I'm not to do anything with that. I don't think I would have been able to save him if I wanted to. This is not a player. That wasn't a troll. That was an NQ player who was looking for a game. He thought I was hosting a fresh game as opposed to a other game, as opposed to a reload. All right, guys, let's run ads while this is happening. See you guys in 6 seconds. It doesn't take any. It's not. It's just. I see a question in chat about what it takes to host. It's nothing to do with PC. It doesn't actually seem to be related to connect to an internet connection either. It seems to be related to connectivity to other players, and we don't really know what causes that. So, anyways, guys, see you in 6 seconds. Well, it reloaded because the host changed. Yeah, but even being how close you are to someone doesn't seem to be it. Like, Purify is a better host than I am, but Purify and I are super, super close to each other. Like, I used to be able to host perfectly, and then they patched Civ in October, actually a year ago. They patched it, and when they patched it, they broke multiplayer. And when they fixed multiplayer, they broke my ability to host. Once multiplayer came back, I've never been able to host since, right? I resync all the time, and I crash on resyncs. So I don't know what the hell the deal is. Maybe it's modem router related, but I don't know what it would be that would be causing that. Am I hyped for DH tomorrow? Of course I am, Matter. I enjoy our DH campaigns. I'm hyped to figure out how we're gonna get fucking Sartak another weapon, because that's bullshit. His first swing on his first... He only gets 2 requisitions. He only gets 3 requisitions. 2 of those requisitions were that weapon. And it blows up on the first... literally the first swing of the fucking attack? Are you kidding me? That's so painful. This doesn't even look like it's going to load at the moment. Some asshole has a friggin' gimped force knife. Screw that guy. Screw that guy. Figure out something for Sartek. I want my weapon back. Alright. Gotta get our mosque, yeah. Need East India. Maybe. Need a mint. That'd be nice. Mint amphitheater, I suppose. This should be amphitheater mint. Alright, whiskey's rejoining, good. Let's get scientist tiles started out. Am I winning the culture quest? Oh god. Doesn't look good. Nice, I am winning the culture quest. See if I can get sugar. Alright. Go that way. Can't move. Alright, why did this guy hot join if he's super slow at it? Alright, so we're gonna get a cultural ally next turn. That will be huge. Or at least potentially can get a cultural ally. I need to buy some growth tiles for Kume. Here we go. Can we move again? Be nice. I can queue things again. That's good. Okay, hotchilli's taking some cities. That's good for me. Bad for whiskeyjack, but that's good for me too. Alright, I would really like to work second university tile. Alright, Colosseum done in here. Let's grab a amphitheater. Still working on this engineer. Looks good. I'll buy some fish tiles for it next turn. And I want to go there. I want this wheat tile as well. I guess we're growing there in 10 turns. Okay, I'll have to do. I think these are probably useless, but I'll keep them around for a little bit longer. Can always absorb some shots or something. I don't know, guys. Depends if my host survives these repeated resyncs. I don't know if it will. I read Billy's comment. He said, "quote I'm way sexier than Filthy Robot Girl," and it's only comment I had to like scroll up to read the rest of it. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Where is Billy going with this? What does he hope to accomplish with a comment like that? But I understand now, Billy. I understand. You're just a strange lad. Got it now. Understood. All right, let's go ahead and work some tiles. That tile and this tile. Okay. Wish this guy would accept or reject my trade. It'd be nice. One or the other. Opera houses. Pagoda. Yeah, can I get I already have a pagoda here? Okay. All these wonderful tiles I'm splurging on. Can't control myself. Alright, I don't know if this guy is AFK or just very slow, or what the deal is. But I hope he either accepts or declines so I can move on with my life. Cool. Alright, not Rome. Okay. Ah, shit. I can't get him down there. I keep canceling his mission before he gets to where I need him to go. Alright, anywhere else I want forts? Is that fresh water? It's not. Let's get a fort there. Let's get a fort there. Okay. Oh, I thought maybe Billy was angling for that job. I'm like, no, job's taken, Billy. Sorry, man. We have glorious filthy robot girl. He's yeah, I don't want to spread my religion. His religion has Jesuit education. I want his religion as much as I can. It's great. And the timing's going to work out. We'll probably have just finished buying our mosques right as or our pagodas right as we hit industrial. So we won't even have the problem of generating that profit right before it happens. Oh, we're almost at a natural golden age as well. Nice. Okay. Sugar connected for Bogota. Cultural ally. Bumps our culture up over 100 a turn right now. It's fantastic. All right. Here's a question. What do we... Oh, we want Reformation. Right. That's the science. Glory of God. Okay. Amphitheater into an opera house. We do want banks in a moment. Let's get the opera house first, since we're building those. Then we'll go, whatever. Okay. But he went, Songhai want to spread a religion. I've already kind of had a conversation about this with the chat. We can have it again. Basically, if you're going to have a belief that spreads really everywhere, you want your founder to believe to be awesome. So here's the problem with his religion. It's not a bad religion. It's actually quite a good religion. But the problem is he's also spreading it. Here's the parts that I don't like about this. All right. So his founder belief is very weak. He does get one global happiness for every 2 cities following this. This tends to not be a whole lot of religion, not a whole lot of pressure, and it tends to be the belief you want to pick up last. Okay. Maybe he's using this, maybe he saw our last game or he plays piety a lot and he's trying to use this to address happiness issues with piety. And he's spreading it everywhere, so he probably is getting a ton of happiness from this. That's fine. Then he has 2 growth religions. He has just general growth and then pagodas. Those are both growth related. And he has a Reformation belief building universities. And he has shrine and temple food, which is even more food. And he has spreads further away. So he's spreading this godlike religion. It makes all your cities grow faster and lets you purchase science buildings for faith. All that's amazing, but then he's spreading it to everyone and he doesn't get a huge payoff for doing that. So I wouldn't be building a religion like that. For me, the benefits of that, he's spread it to 2 Liberty players too. Russia has his religion and I have his religion. And that means, yeah, he's getting a lot of happiness, probably getting like 10 happiness or 12 happiness from his religion. But he's also giving 2 Liberty players the ability to purchase science buildings and like lets them deals with one of the biggest weaknesses of Liberty, right? Which is you don't have anything to do. A, you don't have anything to do with your faith, and B, you're always behind on building hard building buildings when you get the techs. And now we can just insta purchase them. So That's pretty scary. I would be really scared about that. We might get another profit here in a moment. All right, getting emptiers out. I'm gonna actually go for Hermitage this game. Oh, you think I should spread his religion? Ah, I could do that. The only other thing I'm going to do is spread a profit. I don't really need that right now. Yeah, if he went underground sect, he'd be making 1,000,000 science per turn, right? And we wouldn't be able to adopt his religion as happily as we're adopting it right now. Because we are happily adopting it right now.